Jason Everhart with us. So let's talk a little increased role today. Talk about being able to handle that.
Yeah, I mean, Trent's out with an ankle injury. We want him to have a speedy recovery, but I stay ready every day, practice hard, and I'm glad I got this opportunity, and just want to help the team win as much as possible.
Let's talk about the quickness of Penn State. They had some athletes. You had to basically do your best to kind of contain them down low.
Yeah, I mean, they're just a long, athletic team, so we kind of talked about being high in the gaps, couldn't let them get the ball downhill, so I think we did a good job of keeping them out of the paint today.
You had some non-finishes, but you did have some important finishes.
Yeah.
Talk about just trying to be as consistent as you can with being able to finish down low.
Yeah, I think finishing is just like a mental thing. I thought early I just missed a couple easy ones, but my teammates were on me the whole time, giving me encouragement, so that helped me down the stretch.
You guys are going to bang at another game tomorrow. Let's talk a little bit about just being able mentally to be prepared as well as physically.
Yeah, I mean, mentally we just got to get locked in. We're coming back early tomorrow to prepare for them, and then physically just got to get off our feet tonight and recover.
All right, hope you have a great holiday.
Perfect, you too, thank you.
Mr. David Heiser with us. Let's talk a little bit about, it just seems like your confidence, the more baskets you make, the harder you play overall. Let's talk about the importance of you knocking down some of those shots from the outside.
Yeah, my teammates, they just keep encouraging me, as well as the coaching staff. Keep telling me to shoot, find my rhythm, and it generates energy for the team.
Right now, this team just seems like there's different guys that are able to knock down the three ball. Obviously, Caden has stepped up his game from the outside range, but there's other guys, Argento, maybe hitting one, you hitting a few. Let's talk about, different guys at practice, being able to throw them down, and it just gives us over. It gets a little contagious.
Oh yeah, our team full of shooters. Yeah, it's a contagious, like you just said. We all feed off of that.
How about today against Penn State? Talk a little bit about what was going on. They couldn't seem to find a rhythm. They had a lot of athletes, but they just couldn't find a rhythm. You guys would hope to be part of that disruptive part defensively. Talk about what you guys were able to do defensively against them.
All right, yeah, so last season we had a lead, and we ended up blowing the lead. So this season we've been focusing on our defense, and we knew that these guys, they're good individual scorers. We got to dig in on defense and hold our man. Stop them.
2 days, 2 games in a row, but the positives are trying to get into the break and, before you guys come back in January. We have another game next week, but let's talk a little bit about the mindset of just trying to keep staying after it.
Yeah, like Jason said, we got to recover first. That's the main thing. And then coming in tomorrow, we got film. Then we got to shoot around, lock in for the game.
All right, good luck.
Yep, thank you.
Izzy Metz with us. You face a team like Penn State Wilkes-Barre, 6'9", 6'7", 5'9". They got guys all over the place. They could play the game of basketball. They're well coached, but they just couldn't get in rhythm. You guys really found a way to get it done tonight and just keep that lead. It wasn't easy keeping it double digits, but you kept going.
No, I mean, you never feel safe, John. They can score. They can get hot in their rhythm team. And, in that second half, they started out pretty good. So we had some big shots, though, to kind of extend the lead. I think we got it to maybe 17 or 19 at one point. And we were just kind of able to hold them off. But yeah, we've been playing, pretty good defense all year. And they got a little rhythm in the second half, but I thought we actually did guard.
Probably a tough couple of weeks because of exams. And then you still got to play the game of basketball. The kids still have to practice, but that pressure academically, it gets to every player. It's not easy. And you're kind of probably like the little bit of the guru doctor, like, hey man, you're going to be okay, or you're going to ace that calc exam.
Well, Wilkes is a hard school, John. You know that. I mean, our guys earn their grades, and they're very busy this time of year. So yeah, we had final exam, guys have projects, lots of stuff to wrap up the semester. So I love playing a post-finals game because I think it allows you to take momentum into the Christmas break. And this year we actually have 2 unique situations. So we're gonna go to Keystone tomorrow. But yeah, it's been a challenging week. But I would say for every college basketball player, this is always a tough time of year.
Let's talk about it. We're a little more than 10 games into the season or whatever we are. But these young players now, that frosting is kind of off them. And we're starting to see a little bit of their true colors. And I think you're liking what you're seeing from some of these first-year guys.
Yeah, Lucas Lesko and Jack Argento have got the bulk of the minutes, from our freshmen. And that being said, Colin Ackerman, Eli Walker are guys that we think are going to be good players too. Just haven't gotten as much of an opportunity. But Lucas hit a big 3 today. He had 18 against FDU. He gives us versatility. I think he's going to continue to get better. He gets older, bigger, stronger. Jack Argento has had games already in the second half where he's taken over at times. And so the hardest thing now is to find consistency when you're a young player. But they're coming along. We're very high on them.
Caden Merrifield, the ability to knock down shots, seems like that's a huge difference for you guys this year. There's times and moments he's still having and you're still like, man, Caden, I want you to do this. But overall, you're pleased with where he's at and the ability to knock down some shots.
Caden has gotten so much better since last year. He's night and day, a much better player. today, what we saw with some of the turnovers, where his competitiveness got the best of him, and he tried to go make a play, which I love. But sometimes, there's a time and score situation, and just, your emotion gets the best of you in the heat of the moment. And he'll learn from that. I mean, but he's a competitor, and I love that about him.
David Heiser can knock down some shots. He seems like he plays harder when he does do that.
Yeah.
And then you get a guy like Eberhard who had an opportunity to step up today. And like, hey, he was challenged a little bit. He didn't make every shot, but he made a lot of finishes down low, and he got in the way defensively.
Jason had 11 points and 13 rebounds. He had a double-double. I'm really pleased for him. He's a great kid. Works extremely hard, and he took advantage of his opportunity today. Just needs to continue to be more confident, right? And the only way you do that is get opportunity. He took advantage of it today.
Congratulations.
Thanks, John.